Hi, it's Anabrese here, and today I've got some tips for you in staying grounded. So, my number one tip is to breathe and meditate, and just be aware of how you're feeling. So, by meditating, we can just slow down and tune into kind of really where we're at emotionally and mentally. And the longer that we do it, say 20 minutes worth, we begin to see that the mind begins to calm itself. So as we breathe and just slow ourselves down and just sit still for a period of 20 minutes, it just allows the dust to settle, and then we can kind of tune into kind of really where we're at. But you'll find that through the meditation process anyway, that you will actually feel much calmer, much clearer, and more relaxed by the end of it. So it's a very grounding, earthing thing to do if you feel like things are going a bit too fast, or you're just feeling a little bit scattered, and it's a really good way to just ground and earth yourself. So my number two tip is to stay hydrated, and especially if it's winter time, just like make sure you take some soups and nourish your body that way, but definitely staying hydrated, because sometimes in the winter we're not really drawn to drinking as much, because drinking a lot of water in the winter weather, especially when there's like high humidity, it can make us feel a bit colder. So hot drinks are the best, and soups. But also, if you can, just make sure that you're frequently sipping water, not guzzling it down, but just taking time to take a few sips at a time. Keep your body hydrated. Chamomile and nettle tea are good teas as well for just relaxing and grounding the energies. Nettle tea is really high in minerals as well, so that's good for you. So tip number three is to just balance like exercise, physical activity with mental exercise or activity. So because so often we get quite absorbed in our mental work, and especially just now, we're always texting to people back and forth. There's mental conversations going on all day long. There's television, there's radio, there's a lot of information coming at us. And so, just taking some time out to balance the physical with the mental side of things really helps. So, physical activity, for example, first thing in the morning or whenever it suits you, will just burn up a lot of excess energy, and also you'll have a sense of relaxation after you've been physical, and it sort of connects you with your body again, by doing the physical exercise. So it can help kind of redirect the energy from your mind, from the mental planes, into more of the physical, earthing, grounding energy. Number four is to just eat a good meal. Take time to nourish yourself. Sometimes when we're having a busy few days, we just skip meals and don't really take that extra time to make sure that we're eating well. So just make sure that you're balancing your meals as well as you can. Maybe plan ahead. So in the morning, just think, what am I going to have for dinner, and think nutritionally. Make sure that you're getting plenty of dark, rich leafy greens like kale, which have got a lot of calcium and magnesium, which will be very grounding as well, and relaxing and alkalizing for the body. Number five is to spend time in nature. We all love to get away in nature and walk in the woods and the forest, and the air is pure. As we're exercising, our lungs are breathing in, the good energy, the good clean energy of the air and the ozone. So being next to the ocean's really good, or being in the forest. So, and again, it's exercise, it's physical exercise. So it's taking time to kind of just simmer, out of the mental planes for a little while, and kind of just, attune our senses to our environment, where we can listen to the bird song and things like that. So these are all really, really good grounding practices that you can do. So I'm going to stop here just now, and I'm going to continue in part two with another 6 tips for grounding your energy. So I'll speak to you soon.